What's up, YouTube? It's Matt here from Matt's Movie Reviews. Matt's Movie Reviews. Or Facebook, if you're my Facebook friend. Hello. I appreciate you. I got love for you. I've seen two movies. I've seen two movies the last couple days, and one of them is the new Point Break, and I don't want to review that yet because I'm gonna watch the original and then review it because I I don't want. I want to know what I know of whether or not I liked it, but I want to be able to base my review around the original too. So the other one I saw was the new Quentin Tarantino movie, The Hateful Eight, and uh, it was freaking crazy. It was I haven't really read the reviews on the internet, but it didn't get that much hype. Obviously, not as much as Star Wars, but I enjoyed it way more than Star Wars. Like that that movie, um, the music is good. The way it's filmed is good. It feels retro. It's got all the characters are different. The whole time you're guessing. It has good mystery. It's got dialogue. It's got action. There's a couple things that were I kind of, not that I didn't like, but it's really gory, and there's a couple really crude parts in it that are kind of like, but it's his movie and that's his style. So like, um, but the movie is like a western, obviously, but like all the different characters, they're all so different. And the movie, it makes fun. It doesn't make fun of. It does. It makes fun of everybody. It doesn't apologize to anybody. It doesn't favorite anybody. Black, white, Mexican, men, women. Everybody gets thrown under the bus. No one. No one. Everyone gets either made fun of or looked down upon in some way or another. So you can't go into it and be like, oh, it offended me, because everyone gets picked on pretty much. But like, it's got the gore is pretty bad in some part, but in his movie it's almost like uh it's almost like over the top, like Evil Dead or something. But the music in the movie was freaking like one of my favorite parts. But um the story, there's a bounty hunter, and he has this woman that he captured, and he sees people. He's riding in his coach. He got a private coach, and he paid the coachman to make sure he doesn't pick anyone else up. And it's a blizzard, and he's trying to get to the city where he can drop off the girl and get the bounty for her, because he wants to bring her. His trademark is he brings in his the bounties alive. Some bounty hunters just kill and get less money. He brings them in alive. And he runs into Samuel L. Jackson, who's also a bounty hunter, and he's like, I need a ride, Samuel L. Jackson. He's like, I need a ride, da da da. And he's like, well, I have this girl who's a bounty, and I can't really trust you. You could just try to take her from me and get the money from her. Get the money for her. And he has it. Samuel L. Jackson has his own bodies, but he doesn't bring them in alive. He just kills them and brings the bodies in. And he's like, look, I got my own money. I need to get to the city too. Can I? Da, da. So he's like, okay, hand over your pistols, and you can ride. Okay, so they get in the stagecoach, blah blah. They go down the road. There's another guy in the distance. Oh, help me! I'm gonna die in the blizzard. I need your help. Oh, so the original bounty hunter, who I forgot his name, he's starting to get suspicious. Like, somebody's trying to plot against me. And they decide they're gonna go to this place, this lady who has like basically like a motel in the middle of this wagon trail. And they get there, and spoilers, big time spoilers. If you don't want any spoilers, go see the movie. It's worth it. It's worth it in theaters. I want to own it. I'm tempted to go see it again, and I never say that about movies, just because it's good. So they get to the place, the motel. It's called a habituary, or she has some name for it, and she's not there. And there's this Mexican guy, and there's just so many twists. Like, if you see it, I don't want to give away that much because I think you really should see it. But if you like, he gets there and he's sure there's all these different characters. It's like a game of Clue. It's like a game of Clue that you see with all. It's the whole thing is very entertaining, and there's funny parts in it, and the way they talk is like classic. And uh, like I said, it's got racism in it, it's got sexism in it, if that's a word. It's got violence, and but it doesn't put so much of it in it that it makes it unwatchable. But if you're offended easily, you probably won't want to see it. But like I said, it doesn't have any favorites. It makes fun of all the different characters. It plays on everybody's weaknesses, and it's just it was extremely entertaining, and I want to watch it again. But I I don't want to give any away of the story. I just I've never really watched Pulp Fiction all the way through, so I can't say what other Quentin Tarantino movies I really like. But if you it's a lot like Red Dead Revolver. If you've ever played the game Red Dead Revolver and you enjoyed it, you got to see this movie. It's like it's a lot like that. You know, shoot 'em, drag 'em around, Old West conspiracy. It's excuse me. This I'm not sure if this movie has hype or not. Someone had told me that like the script got leaked a couple months ago, like before it came out, like half a year ago. The script got leaked into to public, and like he was maybe not gonna release the movie, but he did. I guess he decided to, and like I never read the script ahead of time, but um, definitely one of my favorite movies that I've seen in a while. I really got involved into it. Like I walked away from it just like I didn't feel like I didn't get bored. I didn't feel like okay, when's this movie gonna get moving? Like, it's almost over. I saw what I wanted to see. Like the whole time I was just into it. So definitely recommend seeing that one. Over if you had a choice to see this or Star Wars, and you're an adult over 17, I would say see this. Star Wars is like they should just play it on the Disney Channel. But God bless. Have a nice night.